so happy to have a new friend at my channel again. Wait, I'm so sorry that you guys wait for 6 minutes. It was just because I didn't want... I want some more private time with Nana when there's just 2 of us and not like a whole group of people.
Doki. Ma, anata. Ma.
Ma, yada. Ah.
Bro. No, guys, please. I swear, we're very normal. We're very normal.
Yeah, we just had some like cute conversations before we started.
Yeah.
But do you want to like introduce yourself?
Okay. こんなな My name is Area. I am a Song of the Galaxy reincarnated Vtuber, V-singer, and official Prism Project agent. I'm a big fan of Algorhythm Project, and I collab with Miss Avalia before. That's how I knew of you guys. And Miss Effy, I believe I found you, I think on Twitter first, and then I started flirting with you on Twitter, and then here we are.
I stalked you first on Twitter. I think.
Ara.
Evalia sent me the link and be like, oh, I want to introduce. Yeah, I want to introduce you to this babe, and then and then I started stalking you on Twitter.
Oh my gosh, Evalia-chan.
I watched the collab you had with Evalia, and then I heard about the whole emu wall.
Yes, oh my
Dead kangaroos in the mountains. Was it on the road or on the mountain? I think it's on the road.
On the roads in the mountains, yes. It says Nana, the volume is too high. Should I turn my volume down?
Oh no, I can turn your volume down. Is it better now?
Thank you. I'm not too sure. Chat saying the volume's too high.
Chat, is it better now?
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. Yo.
Oh yeah, g'day, mate. My name's Nana Stereo. Crikey.
I can't actually do a proper Australian accent.
Oh yeah?
At least I don't know how to control myself to do it.
What do you mean control yourself to do it?
Like you can try to do like specific accents, but you have to know that accent well enough to actually try and portray it.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, you're just talking and you don't know which part of it is that accent.
Yeah, see, in my childhood, I've had plenty of white Aussie teachers who talk like that. So yeah, I think I know it.
Ah. So
Chat says it's better. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you.
Thanks, chat. You guys are the best. So today we are speed dating. Wait. No, I mean it's kind of like speed dating, right?
Ara.
No, I should not have said that, right? It kind of destroys the atmosphere.
これ初デート？
そうですけど、ちょっと早いの？早いなの
？Effy ちゃんなら。I mean, if it's with me, Miss Effy. If it's with you, Miss Effy.
It's alright. It's the first time. I will be gentle. Gentle on the questions. Yeah, on the questions.
Okay.
That's absolutely a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah.
So today we are going to be doing 36 questions to fall in love.
Yippee! Woo!
I think it's like a study from a bunch of psychologists to see that if they could accelerate the process of people obtaining an intimate relationship and even a romantic one by like answering questions.
Ara.
And they have like they separate it into like 3 different categories, like starting from not very personal to very personal. But because I wanted to speed it up even more, I picked some more spicier questions, relatively.
So you're saying you want us to go to the next level already?
I mean, it's love by first sight, so I don't mind. I don't mind just skipping a few steps. まあ、ナナちゃんなら何でもいいよ。何でもするよ。
エフィなんてばもうダメっつってんのま
We need to start all these questions. 恥ずかしいの顔も可愛い。好き。
Bro, Cabedon's you.
Oh yeah, give me cabedons now. Come. I'm ready. I'm prepared. You are 2 centimeters higher than me, so you can cabedon me.
True.
But I don't mind.
We found out.
You know, it could.
We found out.
It could be
before stream.
It could be a give and return. If you give me a cabedon, I'll give you back a kiss. How does that sound? It's
deal.
a fair
Trade
trade.
deal.
Yay!
Yeah,
we can
trade
do this
deal. Let's
after
go.
the stream. We do it after the
Oh
stream.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we need to get started on the questions. Okay.
やばいね。Where's the question? We talk too much. I can't find the question anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the first question is starting off with the easy and light one. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say and why?
Who should answer first? Do you want to answer first? Or should
Okay, I can answer first. Yes, I do. Because I'm so glad that like at places like Macca's they have that screen, the touch screen order that you don't have to talk to people. I'm the type that would just not go to the reception and I'd use a touch screen, and then so having a call is a little bit intensive and difficult for me. So yes, I rehearse.
なるほどね。I mean, I think I like using the Mac's touchscreen too. But I think maybe it's just because my head is always empty. I have no thoughts in these eyes of mine. That whenever I make phone calls, it's probably for the worst that I don't rehearse what I'm about to say. I just go on the spot and I'm just like, can I get a can I speak to the can I get a yes.
I'm so prepared. I just say like, for example, if I'm ordering milk tea, I'm not ordering milk tea, but I'll be like, I want a blah 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 milk tea, half ice, half sugar, takeaway, and I just say everything in one turn, and the person's always like, can you repeat that again? What ice level?
I'm like the opposite. I'm always like, could I get wait, is this in hot or cold? Hot, okay, can I get a lemon honey tea, hot, no ice. Wait, it's already hot. No. Yeah, it always takes so long. I'm just like, yeah.
But that's why I prepare it before the call so that I can like take my time to decide on what I want, and not to have people nagging me on the phone. Can you hurry up? Like I don't have that pressure.
See, I wish I was like that. Because sometimes I just say things first, and then I think about it later.
Evalia is here.
Oh my gosh! Hi, baby. Yahoo, Evalia-chan. Yahoo.
Yahoo, Evalia-chan. Join us for the kisses and kabedons. Oh no, actually 3 people is a bit intense. Can you imagine a kabedon with 3 people? How is that gonna work? Like 2 people holding hands and 1 people in the middle?
Listen now, if we use our legs, I think it's quite possible.
How?
So one leg, so I ashidong you, right? Let me just quickly. So ashidong you, right?
Is it like 3 layers? 1 people ashidong and the other one like kabedong and the third person is
Yeah.
like...
You get what I'm saying, girl.
But you don't really need the ashidong. You don't really need the legs. You can just do like kabedong with 3 people, right? Just like a bit closer to each other, like layered up.
Oh, listen. I can use my right arm, Evadia-chan can use her left arm, and you're just in the center.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about like 2 people holding hands and then doing the kabedong and 1 person in the middle.
Yeah. You'll be our princess. You'll be our princess in the middle.
Why am I the one in the middle?
You're a baby girl.
Because I'm the shortest.
Wait, how tall is Evalia?
I think Evalia's taller than you.
Imaji.
I think so.
ちょっと確認しようか。え、マジ？
本当です。
Evalia.
Evalia, how tall are you?
How tall are you? Let me know. Oh my
Let us
gosh.
know. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe.
Well, I do know that her boobs are bigger.
Oh. No, then we should copy Don Evalia. You know why? You know
wait, she's
why?
170 centimeters. She's 170.
Oh, that's a lot taller than us. But we can cover Don Evalia. But think about it. If she's a lot taller than us, where would her boobs be when we cover Don her? Yeah.
I like the way you say it. I like the way you say it.
I'm sorry, this is how I use my brain in the incorrect way.
I'm dead. Okay. I see. Okay. Evalia-chan, please let us know if you're free after this collab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can exercise together. Yo. I mean yoga. Don't laugh like I said something wrong. Don't laugh like I said something weird. Oh, you dropped off.
Wait, Effy, you left. Effy.
You left. Oh no.
It says Effy left.
Wait. Let me join. Let me join. What is going? Who left? I can't tell.
It says Effy left.
You know, this is what happens when you have two like Australian VTubers using like shit internet to laugh together.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. I can feel you spiritually.
Oh yeah. You're in my heart.
Wait. It doesn't give me the option to join.
Imagine.
I don't remember who is hosting. Were you hosting? Yeah, you're hosting.
Me.
Okay.
Me.
I think I'm connected.
Oh, you joined. It says you joined.
Oh yes, you're back. You're back.
Yes.
Oh, I missed you so much. I'm gonna come closer to. You know, there's a saying that like a short period of like people like separating actually like makes their relationship better.
Actually, I did heard of that. Yeah, I did hear about that. Look at us go. In our first collab, we've already gone through such trials and tribulations. 완벽이잖아.
This is what a speed date is about. But it means where we match very well.
Oh yeah.
Let's move to the next question.
What?
I have this memory of like my first collab with the Shingyue member, and I think we went through like 3 or 4 questions in like 2 hours or 3 hours.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I was like, listen, I'm actually a very concise person in my answers because I don't like to try talk too much because I don't want to be like annoying. So.
Oh, but you're not annoying though.
本当?
Yes, I'm already in love. You're so interesting and fun, and you have such a pretty voice. Even if you say something that's boring, because your voice is pretty, like it's still pretty, but of course you're also interesting, which makes everything so much better.
Chat. I'ma do it. I'ma kneel and get the ring, bro. I'm being rizzed.
You're
live.
You're not being rizzed. You're the one who's rizzing people with your natural beauty.
Effy,
Ma. If you want a ring, just say it. I'll prepare it for you.
Oh yeah, bet. What's your ring size? Bet.
Like the smallest size.
Wait, yeah, you did say you have tiny like veins and stuff too. Tiny Effy-chan. Okay, わかった. Okay.
I'll still try to pick you up if I can.
Okay.
But the next question is, share an embarrassing moment in your life. Do you want to start first?
Listen, the issue is I have way too many.
Same. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I can think of one easily, but I have like 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's adding up the more I think. Oh, I think I have a good one. Okay, actually, it's really, really, really embarrassing. Should I say it?
No, listen, babes. I love you for who you are, okay? We all make mistakes, and you shouldn't let those mistakes define you, baby.
Okay, so...
I love you.
So, the embarrassing story is that I have a tendency to follow people when there's a lot of people like walking. If I don't have a specific place I'm going, I'll just follow them.
Me too. Me too.
So there's this one day, I think it was at school or something, and I was playing on my phone. Like I was reading, maybe playing a game or like reading something, but I was like very, very into my phone. So I just followed a group of people, and it was a group of boys. And you guess where they were going?
Basketball?
No. It was an embarrassing moment. Very, very embarrassing. A place that only like it's gender specific.
The gentleman's club. The boys' toilet.
Yes. I followed them into the boys' toilet.
Let's go. Let's go.
And because they stopped, they were standing in front of the, like, you know, the little pods. And they were staring at me, and I was still playing on my phone.
Oh my!
And I just stood like at the door of the boys' toilet, and I was playing my phone, standing there.
One of the boys. You're one of the boys.
And these like bunch of boys just stared at me in like confused and shock.
No.
And it took me a while, like at least 2-3 minutes, and then I realized, where am I, and why are they looking at me? Oh shit, I'm in the boys' toilet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is accidental sekuhara. Accidental.
No. They weren't. They were just standing there because obviously they can see me, so they weren't. I didn't see anything. They weren't
peeing. Okay,
yes, they weren't peeing. They were just standing in front of the pod and they were looking at me.
Just standing there.
Yeah, and then I was still like shocked, and I have a slow reaction, so I was like really calmly, I was like, oops, sorry, bye, and I bowed and I left, and then I hear this like from the boys' toilet.
Same besties, same.
Oh my god.
Same bestie, bro.
It was so embarrassing, and I don't remember their face because I wasn't looking. I mean, obviously I wasn't looking, that's why I followed them into the toilet. But I was so scared that I would like sometime meet them again in the future, and then they will remember me, and they'll tell their friend, oh, that girl, she followed us into the toilet.
No!
Oh, it's so scary.
Was it at school? Like,
Yeah.
or was it just like...
I think it was like high school.
Okay, now I understand why it's embarrassing. Because I was like, if this is just at the train station, you know, or like the airport, like, you know, you're fine. You're never gonna see them again. If it's a high school, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, girl.
But I think it wasn't at like normal school time. It was like after school where like there wasn't a lot of people. That's why I was following the crowd around.
Yeah, because I follow people around too, but it's always like at train stations or in public or after concerts. Because I'm just like, oh, you know, like they probably know the exit, so I'll just follow them. But I don't think I've ever followed anybody at school before.
I don't even, it's like unconsciously following them. I don't really follow them on like with any intention. I just don't know where to go, and I'm doing something else. I have to kind of walk around. So I just follow like with the most people.
So like after school, like you would just stay at school?
Oh no, I think I was waiting for my parents to pick me up, but because they had something, so I had to wait a little bit extra time. So I was just playing a game on my phone and just walking around school.
Just walking around. Girl, why don't you sit down?
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember at all. Sorry.
She was having a walkie. She was going on a mission. She was having a walkie.
Maybe I'm exercising.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like day every day. Yeah, respect the hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your turn now. The most embarrassing moment. Oh, not most embarrassing, just any embarrassing story.
Okay, so one in particular stands out to me. It was also at school, but it wasn't high school, it was primary school. And I think for this specific incident, I remember it was the end of the school term. And I think it was in summer or spring. I think it might have been spring. But it was the end of a school term. And Effy-chan, you left? No, Effy-chan.
It's alright. It's alright. Calm down. I'll just come back. It's alright. This is like the challenge of love. You know, you have little things that happens, but
Trials and tribulations.
Yes.
Yes. We'll test the love. Love must be tested.
Yeah. But that means it's true love.
Yeah, exactly. We problem together. But yeah, I think going back on the story, it was the end of a school term. I think it was the last day of school, one of the last few days, and I think it was during summer or spring, and we were doing swimming because we had like swimming lessons all throughout the term.
Yeah.
And I always missed a lot of swimming like lessons because I always forgot to bring my uniform. And also I hated swimming.
Oh.
So on that last day, I didn't have my swimmers either. Because instead of swimming, what I would do is I would usually sit on the benches with my 3 besties who would also always forget to bring their uniform. And we would draw like anime characters, mermaid self-insert OCs on pieces of paper and, you know, have a great time. And that to me was always more fun than like swimming, hyperventilating in the water, dying, getting tired, salty, and, you know, just icky. And so I would always sit on the benches drawing with my besties. We had a great time. However, in this specific day, everybody remembered to bring their uniforms, their swimmers. So I was the only one sitting there by myself for a whole entire hour. And that already was like, you know, a walk of shame, you know? Because I wasn't a cool kid. Oh, that says a lot though, because I'm a VTuber, so yeah. No surprise, but I wasn't a cool kid. And
But you're cool. You're just a cool adult and not a cool kid.
Yeah, it's okay, I know. Oh, VTubers are all troubled people. But yeah, basically I was already being judged and stuff because everybody was having a great time doing like aerobics, playing with balls, pool floaties.
Playing with balls?
Rings. Listen, they're children, babes, stop this!
I didn't say anything.
Yes. And so by the time we had to finish up and we had to pack up, all the kids started leaving the pool. They started going to the change rooms to get changed. And I decided to be a helpful citizen so I can reduce the weight of my guilt and shame on my shoulders to try and make myself, you know, resourceful, useful. So I was like, hey teacher, I'll come help you clean the pool. And then the teacher was like, okay, yeah, sure, just bring the balls over there, bring the pool noodles over there, okay?
Bring the balls.
And I was like, okay. So I remember I helped clean up mostly everything. There was one ball left. And this was like a red ball, yeah? And it was in the water, and I was like a tiny kid. So I'm trying my best, hunched over on all fours, trying to lean forward, trying to get the ball, yeah?
Did you fall into the pool?
Yeah, so basically, I was trying to reach for the ball, but when you touch it, it just like makes it push it further away. And so I was leaning, and then girl, the second my entire class came out, I fell in the pool.
That's so cute though.
No, like this, like it wasn't even when they were changing, okay? If they were changing and I fell in, that's fine. No one saw, no one knew. But the second they every single one of them start coming out, I do a flip. I do a somersault. I do a flip and I fall in the pool.
But isn't this like an anime character, like where the main character falls into the pool and then like the rest of the kids sees her and she's like, oh, she's shining in the sunlight.
No, babes, it was so different. See, in that kind of situation, you would have a hot guy to come save you. But in my situation, everybody was pointing and laughing and staring at me.
Mean kids.
Yeah, and so I had to drag myself out of the pool, looking like I'm dripping. Yeah, because no one came to help me, not even the teacher.
But does that mean you can join the swimming session? Because you're wet already?
No, we're going back to class. The session's over. I love your optimism, but no, the class was over. And so here I am, looking like a wet-ass rag, looking like a whole ass rat that was drowned in the sewers. I drag myself out. I'm freezing cold. Everybody else goes to class. And I have to go to the change rooms, trying to dry my hair under the hand dryer.
But then you
and I
can
go
skip
back-
class.
No, I couldn't because I had to go back to class, right? And I was still soaking wet.
You can
Like,
just
you know,
do
like-
it like dry yourself slowly.
See, I wanted to do that, but the teacher was closing the gates, and they were like,
Oh,
"Hurry up
damn.
and get out!" And I was
Damn.
like, So I go back to class, open the door, the whole class stares at me. I go sit down. With every step I take, it's like,
Oh, I know. You know
Dripping wet
what you
shoes.
should have done? You should have
Yeah.
like found a hot guy and be like, oh, it's so cold. And so they will pass you their jacket or like pass you their t-shirt.
I was like 10, girl. I don't have the balls to do that. Oh my gosh. And all the guys, they low-key hated me because I was a big tomboy as a kid, you know?
Oh, then find
I
a
was
girl.
like-
Find a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, 오늘도寒い.
Babe, no, it doesn't work like that. Okay, they were white, okay?
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't,
What-
it doesn't
what
work.
about-
It doesn't
oh,
work.
it's
okay?
cold.
Kids,
Give me
kids
it. It's cold. Give me a hug, bro.
No!
Show me your body warmth.
Oh my gosh. See, I wish it would work like that. I wish. But no, no. All the girls were very, very, very mean. Because kids are
Aw,
horrible.
I know. Pat.
Yeah. But yes, that was a very embarrassing moment. But you know, it's character development. You know, just as chat says, fall into the pool is character development. Yeah, that's me.
That definitely is. I mean, it sounds fun. A little bit, a little bit. Like not the part where everyone walks in love, but if it was just falling into the water, and if it was like a summer day, not like a freezing cold day, it might have been okay.
Yeah, that might have been okay if it wasn't for all of them laughing at me.
Maybe they're not laughing at you. Maybe they're like, ha ha, so cute.
いや、絶対にそんなことないです。
いやー、可能性がある。可能性がある。Maybe
絶対にそんなことないです。
maybe they are a bunch of tsunderes. They're like,
いやーね
I'm gonna laugh at her so she would notice me.
そんなことないだよ。There's like 30 of them, bro. They were all
30
laughing.
tsundere! 30 tsunderes!
Okay.
Or
I'll
maybe
let you.
maybe there's only like 15 of them, and the other 15 are actually mean kids, and but half of them are laughing at you because they're tsundere and they want to gain your attention.
Babes, I can't see under the water. I can't even hear anything under the water.
Enjoy the water then.
Enjoy the water then, yeah. I should have swum a lap, you know. I should have swam the 50 meters. I would like swim back and forth, bro.
Yeah, you could have done that, and maybe your classmate would change. You're like, oh, go Nana, go! Woo!"
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
And-
you know what? I'll
and
do
the
that next time.
teacher-
The next time I fall in the pool,
The
I'll do
teacher
that,
will be
I'll do
like,
that.
stop swimming! The session has ended, but you just swim. And the class like, go Nana! Go Nana!
Yes, the next time I fall in the pool, I'll do just that. I'll do just that. Yes.
So, we are at our third question. We are very efficient. This is
Oh,
great.
absolutely. Yeah.
So the question is, what do you value the most in a friendship? You have to start off first for this one. This one's actually getting a more deep.
I love deep
Oh.
questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. Creates deeper connections between people.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have an answer. Yes. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
You go first now.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, you're gone. It's alright. I'll pull
Oh
you
no.
back. I mean,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
gone,
thank you.
but I'll join. I'll come back.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're back automatically.
本当?
Yeah,
やっ
it's
た.
magic.
See, this is love.
Yeah,
Wait,
this is
it's getting
love.
stronger. The
Yeah.
connection is getting stronger. Yes. For me, I think the most important thing in friendship is honesty. Like, of course, kindness, generosity, you know, being caring. That's all great. That's all great. But I do think honesty is one of the most important things because it shows that they care more about telling you the truth than caring about your feelings, you know? So, for my besties, I really like them because, of course, they care for me and they want to tell me when I'm doing a good job, but they also tell me when I need help and I'm too afraid to say it and I can't say it. They tell me like, hey, maybe you messed up here, maybe you need some help, you know? And I think for me, I
Mhm.
used to be like a huge people pleaser.
Oh.
And yeah, it was always very difficult for me to actually speak my mind on certain topics. And nah, but yeah,
You saw that?
I did. Okay, I'm looking at VTube Studios right now.
Oops.
But yes, I think for me, being a people pleaser always meant that it's difficult for you to say what you want because you don't want to upset other people. You're afraid of their reaction. And when you live a life like that, it can become quite suffocating because you constantly live in fear of what other people might say, how they might react to, I guess, you just being true to yourself. And so for my current besties, I'm really appreciative because they encourage me to be honest to myself as well and to speak my mind. And that I think really, really helps with character development and growth. And yeah, I think it allows you to have the best intentions for somebody, you know? Because if you truly love them, you want to be honest with them and tell them when they're right or when they're wrong. And yeah, instead of like caring about if you're gonna get angry at me, right? They prioritize you becoming a better person.
なるほどね。
そう。
Mm. I kind of have two.
Okay.
The first one is you guys should have something in common, like the same interest, or because you still want to have like a happy time together as friends.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And the second one is probably that you will never do something to harm your friend, which could be different than being honest to your friend. Like if I, for example, had some like maybe my friend has a secret that they don't want to tell me, like they don't feel comfortable telling me, and they lie to me, and like I'm fine with that as long as their intention is not to cause any harm to me. But I think, yeah, like honesty is kind of difficult for me because I would be the type that would make like fake lies, not fake lies,
Like
but
white
like
lies, yeah,
yeah,
white lies.
but I think the most important thing for me as a friendship is probably just to be happy together and like not do strange things.
Not do strange things. I'm dead.
As much as it seemed like odd, but it actually happens pretty like often, and it's often like why friendships break.
Like your friends doing bad things?
Not saying that happened to me, but like a lot of the times when friends break up, like they're not friends anymore, there's generally like I think two main reasons. The first reason is they don't live in the same place together, or they don't go to the same school together, so they have less interactions, and eventually they
Yeah.
kind of not friends anymore. And the second time is when there is some kind of conflict between them, and then it messes up. I really don't like when you have to work with your friend, like do business with your friend. I don't do that because I feel like it becomes very difficult when you have friendship and work at the same time.
Oh yeah, I can see, yeah, definitely. そうだな. Yeah, because with business, there's more like, consequences. Yeah, I definitely agree with like the common ground though. Because I remember like I was watching a video of it, like a Harvard psychiatrist talking about like the key components for friendship.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was a shared common cause. Of course, you know, you have to have the same hobbies, you have to go to the same school.
Yep.
That's why, you know, when you see them at the workplace or at the school every single day, you can, you know, like just see them. And a second one was spontaneous events. He said like another important part of friendships is doing spontaneous, unplanned things together. And that's why for your classmates at school or at work, if you just, you know, happen to go to the same place every single day, there's more chances of you guys doing something spontaneous together and exciting together. The last one, the most important one, was that you guys are able to grow without each other, but still wish for the best for one another.
That kind of applies to
yeah.
like all kind of relationships, right?
So.
Like with
Yeah,
parents, with friends, or with partners. There you have to like have some kind of development outside of that.
Yeah. So.
Mm.
Yeah. It was like that's how like you create a friend for life. It's like even if you haven't seen each other in a long time, and you grew separately, but you still are able to, you know, connect with each other over, you know, common cause, spontaneous events, and, you know, wishing for the best for each other despite growing separately. Like, that's how you know you have a friend for life. Yeah.
Aww. So deep. I like you.
Tomodachi, come on, bro.
I'm actually really bad with like deep questions because I don't think a lot.
え、本当ですか?
Yeah, like when it comes to friend, you ask me what is the like biggest quality, and in my mind's like, yeah, when we're happy together, it's fine. I don't really think about much.
I don't think there's a wrong answer though, you know? I think for me personally, my issue is that I think too much.
Really?
So that I have anxiety and depression.
I mean, I have anxiety too, but like not with like deep questions, more with like work or school or grade, like that kind of thing.
そうだね. Yeah, see, for me, my anxiety comes from my crippling lack of self-esteem. So.
Oh, so the next question is, if you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be? I feel like I've answered this before with the collab with like Effy and Eileen.
Do you remember what you answered?
Yes.
Do you want to go first?
It sounds very much like a villain.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Shoot.
I want the ability to make everyone happy,
I don't think that sounds like a villain. That's a great thing.
so they can be happy while they work.
Okay, now I see the super villain side coming. Okay, now I see what you mean.
I will manipulate everyone's emotions so they are happy, and then they could work and they could make the world a better place while being happy.
Babes, that's exploitation 101. No.
I didn't realize how much I sounded like a villain, but then I rewatched it. I was like, what am I saying? I sound like...
Okay. Do you want to answer it again?
I just want everyone to be happy.
I'm dead.
Make the world
pure
a better,
intentions, you know.
make the world a better place.
Yeah. With pure intentions.
So they can work while being happy, and they could die while being happy, and they could
Oh
go to
my God.
prison while being happy. Oh no, if they're happy, they don't have to go to prison.
Yeah.
Oh, but
If
what
they're
if they're
happy-
happy but they're doing something bad?
Yeah.
Oh, but then we can just lock them up because they're happy. It's not cruel. Right?
You know, have you watched One Piece?
Yeah?
So you know how in One Piece there's a fruit called the smile fruit?
I haven't watched that yet. I've only watched the live action, so I'm rewatching the anime and I'm up to like
Okay.
100 episode, but nope.
Okay. So in One Piece there's a fruit called the smile fruit. And
Wow.
it's basically,
Ah,
if you eat the fruit, it's like a fake devil fruit, okay?
a
The
fake.
side effect, it's fake. So it gives you supernatural powers, but the side effect is that you can't stop smiling and laughing.
Are you happy though, or are you just smiling and laughing?
You're just smiling and laughing.
Oh.
So, but the way you talk is different, right? So it's like you're always saying happy things. You're always saying positive things. Like, what a beautiful day it is. Do you want some cookies? Yeah, here, let me give you some cookies. Yeah, my house is really poor right now, but I'll give you some of my chickens.
Oh.
You know, the way you talk is different as well. But even when you're dying inside and you're crying and you're really frustrated, you're still laughing and smiling.
But that's different. That's different.
Yeah!
That's
So when I heard you
different.
say that, I was like, oh my gosh, she's a One Piece villain.
No. I just want people to feel happy, whatever they do, in whatever state they are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be murdering people. I'd be happy.
No, but think about it. That also means that you can murder bad people because it's not cruel. They'll die in happiness. And all you have to do to make the world a better place is just destroy everyone who's bad.
But what if they're just happy people? How do you know they're bad?
When they do something bad,
But if they're happy, they wouldn't have no desire to do something bad.
then you don't have to kill them. Right? And if they do something bad and they're happy, well, they did something bad and it's bad for the world, so you can destroy them. And because they're happy, it's not cruel to kill them.
And if you're happy though, then there wouldn't be a need to be, you know, law enforcers, because law enforcers come in when they see a dissatisfaction in society.
Okay, I get it. So you first kill the bad people and then you make everyone happy.
Okay.
And then there's only gonna
Okay.
be good people left, and they'll be like working and making the world a better place and like inventing new
Okay.
technology, protecting nature.
What about the people who are like black and white, okay? What about the people who are black and white? Some days they're good, some days they're bad.
If they're happy, they're gonna always be white, right? Because the black side is not gonna come out. Because they're happy.
Because some people have mental illnesses which makes them do things that they are not aware of.
Maybe lock them up.
Oh no!
But they're happy, so it's fine to lock them up.
そうな
Right?
の?
そうでしょ?
What about the sleepwalkers who like do random silly crimes while they're sleepwalking?
Lock them up? Because they're happy, right?
すごい。すごい。すごい。
Not like just laughing, but like dead on the inside, but like actually feeling happy on the inside.
Okay.
And think about it. When the rest of the people are all happy and good and they're working, right? Maybe they'll invent something to fix it.
Fix sleepwalking?
Yeah. So then they can like they could come out and like live their life and regain freedom.
Okay.
And plus, if it's just sleepwalking, it's really like lock themselves in their own room while they're sleeping. It doesn't really. It's not like they're locked up in like.
Wait, chat is saying something. Is that a bad idea? What if they could be changed, but it takes time, but they are killed while they're bad with a chance to do a lot of good after change?
Then just lock them up and then give them lessons while they're happy, and then when they're changed, let them out. It's easy.
Okay. But as happy people, how do you gain experience in life? Because a lot of people gain experience in life through witnessing hardship. For example, for a judge to make good decisions on what kind of punishments to give criminals, they also have to study and go through life experiences in order to make good judgments.
Would people do anything they are told if they are happy? Like, for example, you're very happy no matter what you do. Will you just do good things because people ask you to?
No.
Why not? Because
I
you're
think-
happy no matter what you do. So if you're like
'Cause I think
happy,
you can be, yeah, you can be happy and selfish and greedy.
but you're
You
but
know?
you're happy. So if you're like happy doing work and like playing game, why don't you do work instead of play game? Because it creates more value.
Yeah. So I think a lot of bad people can still be happy while being selfish, while being greedy. And so I feel like exploitation can still happen. So for example, a businessman who runs a big company, he's very happy.
Mm-hmm.
He's very, very, very happy, but he's still inherently like, he still wants to get more and more and more. 'Cause yeah. But then again, if everybody's constantly happy, then he would be happy being poor as well. So
This is getting really, really complicated.
I know. Oh my gosh, my brain hurts. My brain hurts.
Well, but if the ability could be like on and off, you can have people selectively unhappy. So if you don't follow the rules, it'll make you
Selectively
unhappy. So if you follow the rule and make the world a better place, you can like be always happy. But if you don't, you'll just be unhappy and locked up.
Bro, this sounds like a dystopia. This sounds the second you're unhappy, you get locked up. How dare you be unhappy? How dare you?
No.
How dare you be sad?
It's when you're no. It's more like when you're happy and you're selfish. Like you're happy and you don't want to like contribute. You just want to hurt people while you're happy, and then you just become unhappy now.
Oh.
And then after that, you'll be like, I want to be happy. I'll do it. And then you're happy again.
Oh.
Right.
So your idea of like happy is like satisfied,
Yeah.
content with life.
Yes.
Okay, now I get it. So you wish that everybody is content with their life.
Yes, just happy and satisfied and like not want anything more. Because isn't that like the ultimate goal of a lot of people?
Yeah. It's for your ambition to come to a halt and just to be satisfied with where you are.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm seeing it. I see the future.
Yeah,
I see this.
And it's not like people are tortured for like while they're like under control or anything. It's just like you do your normal work, and you're happy and satisfied with your normal work that you do.
Yeah. So everybody is just content with
Yeah.
the situations and circumstances they're in.
Because utopia happens because people have like bad emotions, right? So it theoretically should work. But if someone has the ability to make everyone happy, then utopia can come true.
Although, say if everybody's content with where they are in life, would that lead to no progress in society?
But what if there's like a set of law where you still have to make contributions? Like you still have to do investigations and learn and work. So there would still be progressions.
Because I was thinking, like, for example, like, someone's born with cancer, right? And they are in excruciating pain, like, all of the time. But they're like, but this is fine. I'm happy. I'm content. But they're in, like, excruciating pain all the time. And all the doctors are like, I'm content with my job,
No. Okay, that's starting to sound bad.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's starting to sound bad.
You know what I mean?
But what if they're given a set of rules where if you're a doctor, you have to try and cure your like patient, and you have to try, and like if you're a researcher, you have to do research and try to like make some inventions.
And see, in order to become a doctor or in order to become like a surgeon, you need a level of ambition, yeah? And that ambition has to come from somewhere. If you're chill and just happy with where you are in life, then you could live your whole life just being happy, like, just being a child. And then, yeah, because ambition has to come from somewhere. So for example, you're born into the happy world and your parents are like, we don't have much money, but we're happy with where we are. And so this poor kid in like a very, very small countryside never becomes a doctor despite being born with a ridiculously high IQ because they're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll be a farmer just like my ma and pa.
This is going to sound even worse.
Bring it. We already talked about it for so long. Just bring it.
But what if the government uses, say, like genetic testing and just assign you with the role that you are best at, and you're happy while doing it?
And see, that would also require somebody with higher power to see dissatisfaction. Because if you're content with life, then you probably wouldn't even have gotten that position because you probably wouldn't have wanted that. You know, that government official could have just been like a farmer boy in the countryside, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go to Tokyo. I'm fine with being a farmer boy.
You're right. but what if say for example we want to make Nana the president, right? And we're under the spell where everyone is happy. And some random people, not me, but some random people comes up to you and be like, you have to be the president. You have to be a good president. If you're not a good president, we will remove your happy spell. Will you
That's
try
a
it?
threat.
Yes. Yes, that's a threat. That's a threat. But will you become a president then? Because
The
you're
thing is,
happy
like-
whether or not you become a president.
Yeah, but the thing is, some people can be like unqualified, you know? They don't have training in diplomatic history, in politics. and
Just threat the current president that we already have? Yeah?
Oh boy. Oh, if the Australian government is watching us, no, you're not. Anyways,
No, nothing. None of these apply to reality because no one has that kind of ability. But if someone do, it's probably alright, I guess.
yeah, cause the contentment spell, yeah, like the contentment satisfaction spell, essentially removes you of all ambition and wants and desires. You become Zen. You reach the state of nirvana, where nothing matters to you anymore. You can be a monk in the mountains.
But
And so,
you can.
If we cast-
Maybe your ambition is to keep your happiness and satisfaction.
it's so nanda. I think that's pretty good.
That's why you have the threat of removing the spell.
If we take the farmer boy back in like the case, you know,
Yeah.
they say, you know, he has the potential to become a genius Einstein doctor, and the government is threatening him, going like, hey, if you don't keep making more carrots, I will remove your happy spell.
Yeah.
And so, in situations like this, nobody knows that he has genius IQ potential, and he has no intentions of going to school. He just wants to be really good at knowing how to farm. And so in this situation, the government doesn't know, his family doesn't know, he doesn't know. But had he gone to school, had he had that ambition, then he could have gone to do something better. And I feel like the government would make threats about his current living circumstances because they can't see his potential. And so they would make threats going like, give me more carrots, you know?
But
And so
maybe
there's no waste of potential.
that threat wouldn't apply to everyone when they're like a kid. So maybe before they're 18, they go through a bunch of education and testing the same so they could choose what they are good at.
あ、すごっ。あら、そうかもしれない。
Yeah.
Okay, Effy for president. Okay, you'll be the government. You'll decide all of these things. You will have no Effy. You're the only one in this world with no happiness. You can't be content. You need to make these hard decisions. You need to make these hard decisions. Everybody in the world can be happy, but you need to stay
Oh,
alive.
but if
and you-
everyone's happy, I'll be happy. I mean, that sounds like a happy thing to be happy about.
Oh, you're such a noble, sacrificial soul. Oh boy, oh Effy-chan!
So
Effy-chan!
does that mean I don't have to work? I can just assign like work to happy people, and if they don't work, I'll just remove their happiness. And looking at everyone happy, I'll be happy, so I don't have to do anything.
I assume your government will still pay you.
Oh,
For
if
your
everyone's happy, do we still need money?
いらないかも。
知らないね。
いらないかも。
I don't know.
いらないかも。だってさ、
I don't know.
they would be okay with just eating like one crumb.
But we still have
Which is
to
probably-
pay. But we still have to keep like people healthy, right? They just don't have to eat like snacks and binge drink anymore because that's what brings people happiness. But if they're already happy, they don't need to have cakes, milk tea, fried chicken. They can just have healthy salad, healthy food.
確かに。And I'm just trying to think of like how.
I think the only problem in this situation is more that is the happiness from the spell real happy, like true happy, or is it like a fake happiness?
Definitely. Well, in my personal opinion, it would be fake happiness because they have not seen the harshness of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and because you haven't tasted sorrow, anger, grief, it's hard to know true happiness and to be grateful from the bottom of your heart.
Mm.
わかる? It's kind of like,
わかる.
yeah, it's kind of like, for example, if a super rich kid
Mm-hmm.
goes to school with a super poor kid, right? And he's like, wow, your clothes are really ugly.
Mm.
And the poor kid is like, yeah, but you know, we're all happy, yippee. And the poor kid is like, you're ugly, not yippee. You know? You know?
But if they're happy, why would they say mean things like that?
Well, clearly, they still know what beauty and ugliness is.
But if the other person is happy, maybe they'll just be like, oh no, I am pretty. I don't agree with you.
そうかな? そうかな? Because, I mean, to them, it's all they've ever known. You know, poor clothes. But the second they see something else, I feel like that might just break the spell. I feel like that might just break the spell, and all of a sudden they realize, oh, wait, there's something else out there that I've never seen before with my eyes.
Chat
I've
is
never
having a
seen-
deep conversation too.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, civilization planning is weird and hard.
Yeah, it's worse when you try to bring magic into it.
Yeah. もう無理。
もう無理。これは冗談です。
もう無理。
これは冗談です。
Do you know?
This is just a joke.
It's so funny.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny that you had such like a philosophical answer about like humans and life. And do you know what I was gonna say?
Yeah?
For like the power I want.
What power?
I was gonna say teleportation.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say teleportation.
Hey, that's good too.
やべ。Effy-chan, I want people to be happy. I want them to live good lives. Me, teleport, boom.
No, I just thought about it because like in the collab stream, like afterwards I was like, I sound so much like a villain. It's almost like classical. It's like at the last 2 episodes, there's like character that seemed like a good character at the start suddenly jumps out and then says this like ridiculous thing.
やべ。Oh my gosh. It's okay, but it's okay. We know where your heart is at, Effy-chan. We know where your heart lies.
It's alright, none of these apply because I don't have that kind of ability. This is all imagination.
Exactly.
But wouldn't being able to teleport kind of like be a dangerous thing in real life though? Because there's gonna be a lot of cameras everywhere and they might like capture you. You actually have to go to a private place while you do your teleport and you have to teleport to a place that's private.
Yeah, I'll just be a neat. I'll just be a hikikomori.
So where do you want to go with teleport?
I think I would like to go see my friends.
Also, like you can tell them, oh, I can teleport to your house and like let them to keep off like a tiny little room.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like that's all I want to do, genuinely. Like that's all I want to do.
You're not gonna teleport into the bank and like grab some ka-ching ka-ching.
No.
Oh. so kind. What about like teleporting to your favorite singer's concert?
See, I would be very tempted. I would be very, very tempted. But I do think if I did go anywhere illegal, I would have to wear a Batman costume.
Why didn't you cosplay?
Yeah, I think I would have to like cosplay as a superhero. So when I do magically appear, that I'll just be like, haha, it's me, Batman. Yeah.
Camera is the least problem. Imagine you teleported inside the wall with... right. I did think about that too. So when we say teleporting, I always wonder, how do people know where they are teleporting? Is it like XY, like you know, like a specific point that you've been to, you know where exactly you want yourself to be? Because it's not going to be like, you know, magic where I want to teleport into XXX house. But if you've never been to that place, how are you going to teleport there?
そうだよ、それ、絶対にそれ。Yeah, I think it'll have to be to a place I've been to before. Yeah. So I'll waste $10,000 and go on a bunch of airplanes to go to see my friends, and then afterwards I'm saving money because every time
I know what you can do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what that job is, like the name of it. I suddenly forgot, but it's like when you buy things from one place and then you sell it at a slightly higher place at a different place.
Oh yeah, like you upscale your prices. Like,
yeah. You can do that.
Just
like
business people in general.
Yeah, you can go to like Japan and buy a bunch of really like merch, and then come to Australia and then sell them like double the price.
Oh my gosh.
So then you can get your ticket money back.
You're so right. It's a business venture. Why did I never think of that before? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to every single warehouse.
And by doing that, you'll earn the ticket money, so you can go to more places and you can meet more friends.
Yeah. Why did I never think of that? I'm gonna be a shipping company.
Yeah, all by yourself.
Yeah, all by myself.
But then there's another problem, because your ability is just teleport, right?
Yes.
Let's just say that you can teleport anything that you're holding.
Yes.
But you have a limited amount of things that you can hold at once.
Yes.
Because you don't have the other superpower where you have like super strength.
Yes.
So there's only so many things that you can bring each time while you teleport.
Yes.
It's gonna be difficult to be like a shipping company just by yourself.
Yeah. I'll just have to be super jacked.
I'll just ship like really expensive stuff like diamond or like jewelry.
Yeah. I'll just be a luxury jewel shipping company.
Or like ship like high-tech chips.
Yeah. I'll yeah.
But it would still be scary though. Like if you're, say for example, you're gonna teleport to, let's say, my house, right? And then you teleport this specific my bedroom.
Yeah.
For example. But what if I move the furniture around?
Oh no!
And then would you teleport into the furniture and then you're dead?
そうかも。
そういう可能性もあるでしょ?
Yeah. I'll just have to teleport out of it.
No, but you're already dead by the time. Because then the furniture will be stuck inside of your body.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that.
That's what the chat were talking about. Like teleporting can be dangerous.
Oh, I did not think about that.
What is that thing called in like Harry Potter again?
Flu powder.
No, the one where you can like teleport.
The flu powder? You throw green flu powder?
No. Like the spell you can do. There's one spell that you can do, and like I think in setting you can die from teleporting into something, or like if you can like lose your body parts.
Imagine.
So teleport kawaii. What about super speed? Would that be better? Nah, because then you have like people will see you running.
They won't, because it's super.
Ah.
They won't.
If you have super speed, can you fly? My physics is terrible, but like if you have enough speed, you can like.
Yes, I think you could.
So you can cross the ocean.
You could run across the ocean.
Oh, maybe that's better than teleporting. Sounds more safe.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I don't know if it's safe, because to stop the super speed, you would need to calculate the inertia.
Oh, Oh. Damn, this is so difficult. Superpower in reality is like, it's different.
Damn,
It's
this is the
different.
question we spend the most time on. Yes, we're talking about the logistics of magical powers.
Apparition
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
disapparition. Oh yes, that's teleport in Harry Potter. So
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's okay. If I have teleport, I'll just protect myself in like bulletproof like armor.
What
And I'll
about
just break
what
everything.
about superpower like have infinite money? So then you can just take the plane.
Yeah.
You can just take the plane.
It's so good. I mean, if I had infinite money, I would just solve world hunger.
Oh wait, if you have infinite money, you can just invite all of your friends to live at your mansion and pay for their ticket, so they'll come to you.
そうかな? Yeah. I mean, I would just want to
Oh.
solve the problems in the world, you know?
But then if you have infinite money, is it like printing a lot of money? Would that cause inflation?
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Ugh.
무리다요. 무리다요.
Why do I just maybe just quality might be easier. Like just be smarter. That's probably
just don't
better.
Tell anybody. Just don't tell anybody.
Just superpower is difficult. It's really difficult. Much harder than I thought.
Yeah. See, now if you had infinite amount of money, you can only use cash because if you have online credit, the bank will get suspicious.
Oh, yeah. And
Cash
and
only,
if
baby.
you were able to like have infinite money in the way that you don't have to pay and you get everything, it's the same as stealing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not to mention being too fast will create friction with air, setting you on fire and burning yourself. Oh.
That's true.
What about
Superpower.
controlled time, like time travel?
Yeah, それは絶対欲しくない. That's so scary.
Really? But you can time travel like with your ability to like control yourself? You can go back to the embarrassing moments of your life and then change it.
Eh? See, but that's also difficult to time travel, you know? It's difficult to time travel, like control how far you go back, like at what date, at what time you go back.
But if it's time travel, you can go back to a specific date that you have lived already. Oh wait, but what if it's in the future? Yeah, you're right.
そうだよ.
And plus, if you time travel, where are you? What if the place you're standing on right now has something built and you're dead
That's
again?
what I mean. That's what I mean. Fused with the sofa. Infused
Oh
with the sofa.
no! None of these super strong superpowers have any use. And like you
Okay,
can,
listen.
yeah.
There are some superpowers with like good use. Okay, I think wind is a good superpower.
Yeah, but we don't fight in real life. We don't have any monsters.
It's not for fighting. Not for fighting, just drying my hair.
Oh.
Just dry my hair, dry my clothes. I don't need a dryer machine. I just dry my clothes, dry my dishes, dry my hair.
One Piece, I think one of the powers that I want the most is like the wind fruit. I don't even know if it's called that, but I guess you can turn yourself into wind and you can just fly around. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
And
That sounds fun.
you can also like, it would look cool if you like wind and then the wind starts blowing and everything. Oh, かっこいい.
そう。風になれ.
Mm,
I think it would be nice. If you're hot and you need some air to move through your house, just use some wind, open the windows. Phew.
Oh yes, I can see you're hot. Oh.
Wow, you look. Is it just me or it's kind of hot in here?
Uh,
Yeah, let me
it's the entire Australia.
True global warming, babes.
Yeah.
I think water's nice too.
Oh, you can actually help the world if you have the ability of controlling water. Is it just controlling water, or if you can generate water too?
I think controlling water or I think controlling water is a bit more logistical. But generating water is ideal. Because I want to clean my dishes with a jet spray.
So you want to generate water and control water at the same time.
Yeah. My
So-
water bill will be zero.
you have a wand and you pshoo, and then water comes out.
Exactly. Or even my fingers, you know? I go pshoo, and my dishes are done.
No, but it's just water. You still have to use like cleaning. You still have to scrub it. For
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
be
yeah,
clean.
yeah. You know those jet hoses that are really strong?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you go like, and then like it literally
Ooh.
gets everything off. I'll just put some soap on first, and then I'll get the water and I go.
Oh, but I think those like they can actually hurt you if you actually like if they're actually
So water
accidentally.
can become strong enough to break rocks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
imagine if you had the ability of water and you use that to clean your pet. Just chase them around and they're like.
A bzzz. You know, like some people spray their cats when the cats are being naughty.
Oh, I do that.
You have cats? Oh my gosh, how many cats do you have?
I have two.
Meow meow.
And recently they used to not like each other and they have like fights because one of them is new. Last time I saw them hugging together, sleeping on the bed. Like legit, one of the cat has the hand over like the waist of the other cat. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, that's so cute. They're besties
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but they still fight. But I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
playful fight. I search it up. It's like they playing like hunting game where like one
Oh, yeah,
pretends to be
yeah.
like hunting away the other one.
They're doing hunter roleplay. Yeah,
Role play. Oh,
roleplay.
wow, cats do
They're
role
role-playing.
play.
Yeah, cats roleplay. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I think that would be a good idea though. You know, just using some water could go like. Pss, pss, pss. Yeah, it'll be a good idea. I think so as well, because you can use a water knife and like cut through anything.
Chat is going on with superpower.
Yeah. See, okay,
Ultimate
listen.
luck. Yeah.
It's good. It's good that they're talking in chat. You know. Yeah. We love to see them use their brains.
Yes. It's a good way of using your brain, though. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I think Earth would actually be a nice power too.
But when you say Earth, is it like everything
Just
growing
dirt.
on just dirt?
Just dirt. Yeah, just dirt.
But what do you classify as dirt? Like, is stone dirt? Is sand dirt? Or do you mean like soil? But what is soil made out of? How can you define soil?
You are so right, babes. That is very difficult. Okay, plants. I think plants would be great.
Oh yeah, plants are great.
Yeah, I think that would be a great power.
You can have like flowers blossom and like have crops blossom. Not
Yeah.
blossom, crops don't blossom.
Gross. Yeah, it's a
And
great
if you want
idea.
to fight with people, you get this like, I don't know, what can you fight with flowers?
Oh, absolutely. You can. You can make them choke on mushrooms and die.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Ingest poisonous mushrooms and die from the
I
inside
just thought
out.
about something. If someone has ability of water, does it mean they can control any liquid? Does that mean they can control blood too? Because there's a lot of water inside of blood.
You know, it's very funny because in Avatar Airbender, I don't know, have you seen it?
I think, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Is there like a
and there's- yeah.
bloodbender there?
There is. The next step up above really good water bending, you have to be really, really good, and then the step above that is blood bending. Except, yeah,
Blood bending Nana.
Yeah.
Oh.
うわー怖っうわ
怖いかっこいいじゃないのかっこいいじゃないの
なんかかっこいいけど I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of
I think it's the name. It's the issue of the name. What if it's just liquid bending?
liquid bending. I'm dead. Okay, liquid bending. Okay. Let me just bend my pee.
Oh, no! Wait.
Vomit bending.
No. I was thinking about something. Like
Okay,
I asked my
okay.
friend about the setting in One Piece. So I like
Okay.
apparently the like when you have a fruit, right? You can actually extend your ability. Like if you eat like a pee fruit, would you be able to kill people with their pee? Like if they burst out?
The ammonia levels skyrocketing. kill you with ammonia burns from my pee.
Oh my god.
It'll be like toxic waste. It'll be like toxic waste, except it's just toxic pee.
But if they can control pee, they can make it non-toxic, can they?
That's true.
They can
Control
make
the
it
ammonia
just
levels.
water.
I'm dead. Yeah, but it can only be the water of the pee that has to come from you.
Could they make pee into different things? Like maybe they can make it into apple juice, strawberry juice.
Apple juice. Okay. それはちょっとやばいかも。Apple juice は。Oh my god.
Like maybe like they could eat apple themselves and then change their pee into apple mashed apple juice. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
maybe not. Okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah, but if they wanted to drink pee, you know.
I don't want to drink pee. I'm just full of curiosity of what you can do if you end up eating a pee fruit.
Okay, but you know, it's a good thought. Good thoughts to have. Yeah. Gotta stay curious, you know? Yeah. See, now that
It's
now
been
mentioned
over
that.
30 minutes during this question. Are you a weeb?
Yes, that's why I'm a VTuber.
That's why we spent so long on a question that's about superpowers.
Yeah, そうだよ. I am superpower otaku だよ.
So
Have you seen My Hero Academia?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the whole time while like asking this question. Yeah. 僕のヒーローアカデミア.
I just cause when I was like younger, I used to think through it very carefully if I have a superpower one day, what would it be? And I always
dude,
end
same,
up
same.
and then it ends up going like way too realistic.
Dude,
It brings
same.
up the issue of like if I run too fast, if there's gonna be friction, if I
Oh,
teleport, am I
Oh,
gonna
same.
die? Or like if I get
Oh,
money, is there gonna be inflation? Like this kind of strange.
If I get money, is there gonna be inflation?
And then if there's like you get like boring fighting powers. I mean they're not boring if you have things to fight off, but it's in reality you can't even use these power. You'll get caught and like thrown into jail or like some kind of creepy labs.
Yeah. For real. You just gotta be a NEET. That fixes all your problems. Like justice, I don't care about her. Saving the world, don't care. Just gotta be a NEET.
Just gonna make everyone happy and yourself happy. That's the ultimate ability that's safe.
Yeah. So just being a good human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Yes, I think it is time to move over to the next question.
Oh, this one is kind of hard. It's really
Okay,
deep.
okay.
I feel like it's too our relationship are accelerating too fast. What role do love and affection play in your life?
What kind of love and affection are we talking about?
That was what I was thinking about. Is this like just love and affection in general, or do you specifically mean romantic love and affection?
I think we can like, you know, split it up into platonic and romantic.
Okay. The long silence. This is like indicating it's too hard. I've never thought about this before.
I look at you, you look at me.
Oh yes. You know what do love and affection play in my life? You're my love. You give me affections. Yeah. 잘.
알아.
Yeah.
뭐,
So.
자기야.
愛してるよ. 사랑해요.
가베동. 가베동. 코레베짱.
Yeah.
Attached to another tonight.
Oh yeah, it's so strong. I love the sound that you make with the kabedong. It's so crisp.
I'm dead. Okay. I think I know how to answer. Okay. So simply, love and affection is just very important. I think to all human beings, you need love and affection to have a healthy character development. In order to make good decisions, to have a sense of self-worth, in order to feel like people care for you, to make good decisions in life, to be happy, you need love and affection. Platonically is a must. Romantically is like not like necessary. You can still be a good person, make good decisions, but it does improve quality of your life. Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know. I have a good question.
Okay.
Like, let's make this more like specific. Let's say it's like
Okay.
romantic love. Just because I am the god of love, so I'd be interesting to know like the different kind of way humans think about love. Do you think romantic and platonic, which one is more important?
For me, platonic. You need good friends in your life to guide you and to help you make good decisions.
A common thing is that you know when people get married, there's a saying, I think, like once you're married, your love dies, and like you kind of turn from like a romantic relationship into like a family kind of love. Do you think that's true? And do you like mind if in the future, if you get married and you and your partner develop a like family-like relationship and no longer like spicy doki first love kind of feeling?
Like, I understand the people who would say things like that, because as you grow older, like you kind of just co-live and co-parent with one another. If you have kids and stuff too, your energy gets lower, you get more tired as you grow older. So like, I get what they mean, but I also know people who have been married for many years and they still take the time to plan things to make people doki. They take the time to plan out things. Yeah, they take out time to plan things to make their partner doki.
kabedo. It was my plan. It was my plan move.
Oh no!
It was my.
Yes.
Thanks, Erzagon, for joining my membership. Thank you, arigato. It's alright. I was just while you were saying that people plan like romantic doki moments. I was like, oh yeah, Nana likes this. Let me give her a plant. Let me give her a surprise kabedon so she won't feel doki.
I'm dead.
Don't die. Don't
No,
die.
listen. I'm actually very oblivious when it does come to romantic like gestures. If people like me, I won't know.
You will
Like, I
know?
genuinely will not. I won't.
You
Like, I'll
won't?
never know. Yeah, I'm the type of person that you have to say it to me directly to my face. Otherwise, I genuinely won't.
I like you.
Emachi! It was so Emachi!
そうです。かわいい。好き。いや。いや。
Wait, what about you? Are you like the type of person to like, can you see these things like no like if somebody's trying to riz you up, like, can you tell it's actually riz?
Like I'm the type that I would tell, but I wouldn't be sure. Like if say for example I feel like someone is rizzing on me, I'll be like, is that person like riz like is the but then I'll be like no way. But I would notice like small things, but I just wouldn't believe it unless it's like really obvious. But I would notice, I just wouldn't be sure.
wakaru. Yeah, see, for me, like, I can't really take these things too hard because I'm just like, maybe they're just nice and they're always nice to everybody. Yeah.
But I would enjoy the moment. But then I wouldn't take it to heart. That sounds so bad.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Hey, yo, it's time to learn Riz bending. Riz bending.
Oh, I was I tried to riz Evalia, and Evalia said I lack experience.
Okay, no, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
What?
Yeah, I can
Why?
see that.
Why? Which part of it makes you see that?
なんかどうやって説明したらいい？なんかまっすぐすぎます。
But
Like like I know I said I don't know unless you tell me directly. But you know, sometimes instead of being direct about it, like, you know, hinting at it or, you know, teasing them about it, I think that makes for more doki doki. Because
I don't like you.
because- Not like that, not like that.
No? No?
Not like that, not like that. Not like that. ちょっと違いますね。ちょっと違いますね。ちょっと違いますね。You know, instead of being superまっすぐ, because that can actually make some people be like, damn,
Scare them
she's
away.
like ちょ
ちょっと
ろい.
変.
Yeah, she's めちゃめちゃちょろい.
ちょろ。
No? いや。なんかチャラチャラな人だなって思っちゃう。You
No!
know?
It's
They'll be
my
like,
real
damn.
heart. You have to trust me.
No? Yeah. So sometimes knowing the balance, you know? The balance.
So you have to take it slow.
そう。
But-
See,
but
somebody in chat
how-
knows what they're talking about.
how
Playing video
can-
games together when we meet, having fun, playing around, liking to tease each other when engaging this sort of relationship, including taking things slowly, understanding each other. See, you, Tsukasa, you understand.
But
You understand.
no. But that's not rizzing. That's just friends, right? That's not a part of rizzing. Isn't rizzing like when you do something that causes some kind of doki doki?
So, and that's the difference, you know? Because everybody has a different love language. Do you know your love language? Do you wanna do a love language test?
What's that? Yeah.
Okay, so there are 5 types of love languages, right? And they include words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts, and quality time. And for every single person in the world, they all have a different favorite way of being loved. So I like it when people tell me words of affirmation. I'm enough, I'm hard, and they care about me. Some people, they don't believe that, but they like it when they can give people gifts. So receiving gifts is a bit weird because it also means giving gifts, right? They like it when people give
Like they
them
show love. They
a
show love by
handmade
giving
scarf.
things.
Yeah, and they like giving people handmade, knitted, I don't know, sweated. For other people, they hate receiving gifts. They're like, it doesn't feel real to me. But if you do them service, if you massage them, if you pick up, you know, stuff for them, if you take care of the kids for an hour, if you buy them, you know, like, I don't know, something they really needed, like, I don't know, like a new shoes, like they would really, really appreciate it. For other people, like they like touch, they like words of affirmation, but the best thing that makes them feel most loved is when you sit down, spend time with them. It could be cooking, it could be watching TV, it could be playing games together. But that makes them feel so loved because they're like, oh my gosh, they're spending time with me even though they're so busy. Oh my gosh, you know?
Yeah.
So, if you do this test, you're gonna find out what makes you the happiest. Like, what style of loving makes you feel the most
I think
loved.
I know that then.
You do? You
Yeah. I think I'm in between of affirmation of word and quality time. So
do? Me too!
if there's time, then spend time together. But if there's no time, just like say good things about. That's why sometimes I don't really understand tsundere, especially at the start of anime.
Ah.
Because I'll be like, you know, if I like someone, I would prefer them to say nice things to me and not like, I don't like you, go away. I would take it very like straightforwardly.
Yeah, you're very majime da ne. Yeah, you wear your heart on your sleeve and you're not afraid to show your affection. Yeah.
So.
Me too, girl. I'm also quality time with words of affirmation.
Oh, that means we're good, man, because we have the same love language.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty sad when people like have different love languages, because then both of them are spending effort, but they don't receive as much happiness.
Yes. And so that's why, if you have different love languages, that's why some partners have to learn to change, do specific things to make them happy and raise them up. Like what we were saying earlier about like the families who've been married for like years and years and years and they lose that spark. It's probably because they don't know what the love language of their partner is. You know, they constantly like take care of the kids. They constantly, you know, like give them words of affirmation. But what they actually wanted was quality time, like physical touch. You know? Yeah. And,
なるほど。
yeah. And like, so. And when you put in the effort to do something they love, for example, they really, really would like it if they, you know, receive some flowers. And you did that, then they will be like, oh, doki.
But I thought Riz was more like only words and like gifts and physical touch and not the rest. Cause isn't Riz like the acts of like no? 違うの?
So for example, like I say we're at school, okay? And I'm struggling to see the whiteboard because my eyes are bad and I forgot my glasses. And my crush knows my eyes are bad and he offers the seat next to him. And I get to sit next to him at the front of the class and see the whiteboard. He didn't say anything. He didn't touch me. He didn't give me a gift. But he did an act of service. He knows my eyes are bad. He knows I have trouble seeing the whiteboard and I can't study like that. And so he offered to let me sit next to him at the front of the class. Bro, I would be rizzed immediately.
Oh, you're right. That makes sense. What about quality time though? Isn't quality time more like when you like just building on, but not like really creating a doki moment?
Doki moments come naturally, I think. So for example, let's see. So me and my crush, say we're just a high school setting again, okay? We both have bukatsu club activities and we're both really busy. But he says, hey, I know you're really busy, but do you want to go see a movie with me this weekend? Yeah, I just, you know, I want to spend some time with you, and I know you're really stressed about final exams.
But isn't this like words of affirmation though, in a way?
He doesn't say anything to affirm anything.
No.
He's just saying, do you want to hang out?
But it's kind of different though. Like when it say like, I know you're very busy, but do you want to go? But if it's someone with like just like no blank words, like yo, go movie Friday night.
Actually, I think that would work on me as well. I think I would be raised by that.
Really?
Yeah, because the thing is, like, for example, you have this person who clearly, you know, keeps an eye out for you, cares about your mental health, sees you're stressed and everything. So then they're like, hey.
Hey, what if they don't say anything and they just give you a ticket and a link?
Then that's bad. That's not Riz, you know? That's bad. That's bad, you know? That's not Riz. Because you know, they don't ask to spend time together with you.
So essentially, it's still to a certain extent language, because it's like the act is the same, but it like how it's presented with language is very important.
Yeah. And then when you're actually sitting together in the movie, spending time together, watching a fun movie, then the person would be like, yeah, これなんと幸せだな. Yeah, you know, with my crush in the movies.
In a dark room. Ooh.
In a dark room. Yeah. yeah. And this doesn't have to be romantic too. Someone says in chat.
But this is more like when you are already like or have a crush on them. It's kind of different. Like, what if it's someone you're not interested at the moment? Because wouldn't Riz be like creating the kind of romantic interest? And if it's someone that you don't have a crush on already, like quality time, you might not want to have I don't know. It's just like if there's someone random and asks me like, you know, I know you're busy, but like you want to go out on a movie, and they're my friend, and like I'm not like romantically interested in them. Oh no, you're gone again.
No.
It's alright.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let me come back.
Yeah. Okay. I think for someone you're not interested in, it could go like a few ways.
Like you want to create interest with Riz.
So. I think one way we can go about it is this way. Here's the setting. There's someone in your say it's somebody in your study group. Okay, you have a university study group. 5 people meet every single week to study together. Everybody else leaves. It's only you and this one person, and you're not really interested in this person, right?
Yeah. Random guy, random girl.
Yeah, random guy, random person. Yeah, and as you know, as you guys like study together, of course you ask a few questions, help each other out, but afterwards as well, he still accompanies you, walks you to the station, you know, make sure you get home safe, things like that. That's quality time, I think, and that could potentially Riz me up.
Now,
So.
what about through like online? How do you like to be rizzed up online?
Oh my gosh, are you saying this for yourself? Are you
No, I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking out of curiosity.
Okay. I don't know. I think quality time is quite important because VTubers are always busy. VTubers are one of the busiest people I know. Like, they are constantly grinding, constantly working a 9-to-5 job, but still streaming. So I do think quality time is quite important. For example, if we watch some anime together, if we watch some games together, you know, even though they have a busy life, they always choose to make time for me, and they're always like, hey, you know, like, you wanna watch some anime tonight? Like, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen new season came out, and let's watch it together. You know?
なるほど.
Yeah.
Oh, well, do you like it more subtle or more like straightforward?
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to online, I'm so skeptical. I'm so distrustful because I don't trust anybody on the internet.
You can trust me. I'm a good person.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's totally not what everybody says, but okay.
What? What did they say? What did they say?
I'm sure most people would think of themselves as a good person, no?
Nah. Like, for example, I don't think I'm like a saint person. I'm just a normal person who is kind of good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I did my evaluation and I got some results.
See, abusers and manipulators would also think of themselves as saints and good people.
But what about using like the result to evaluate? Like, not the process, but the result if you've done any harm to people or done any harm to like the society, or like if you break any laws. Oh,
that's a
have
very
you
deep question.
have you seen that chart? Like, I think it's like the D&D
Oh, the lawful
chart.
alignment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where would you think yourself aligned to?
I'm pretty sure I was like... I gotta look for it. I'm pretty sure I was like lawful neutral. I think I tweeted about it like a long time ago. I gotta find it. was lawful neutral. Do you remember which one you were?
Do you want to make a guess?
Chaotic lawful.
Wait. Is lawful like the good and evil and neutral, like that one? Because like the wording's slightly different. Like the one I have is that has like good, evil, neutral, and then there's like a lawful, chaotic, and like neutral. So you can be like neutral, or like
Yeah, let me find the chart, like the lawful alignment chart.
But yeah, I think the one you said, like the chaotic kind, was how's that one?
Yeah, chaotic good, chaotic good, chaotic good. Yeah, sorry, chaotic good. Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got it right. It's like how you define what's good. Like you do good things that you define as good, but it might not be like good in common sense.
Yeah. It's like your own code of morality and justice.
Yeah.
Yeah. なるほどね。
そう。
I can't believe I was right.
What?
I can't believe I guessed it right.
I thought it was pretty obvious.
そうだね。Effy chan's a very honest person. そう。But yeah, I think yeah, that sums it up pretty well. I think like it's possible to riz people even with quality time, even with I think like
I have to learn that.
Yeah.
How to?
I think to become the Riz Master 3000, you gotta get good at all 5.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Like. It's a physical touch.
So that's physical touch. Yes.
I just suddenly thought about something. You know, in a lot of plot, it's like I should be like, Nana, can you teach me how to riz? Because I have a crush on someone else. And you just like, so that you constantly like riz me and I riz you back and then we... you know, that kind of plot.
Girl, do you know Honey works?
Yeah.
Honey works? Bro,
Oh,
that's ずっと前から好きでした。
練習?
そう。 That's the entire plot, bro.
So cute.
The girl with the bun that was like, hey, I have a crush on somebody. Can you help me practice kokuhaku? Yeah. It's literally that. You know, I had a similar experience to that.
Yeah, go on.
そう。なんかさ、これちょっと恥ずかしいんだけどさ。
大丈夫。みんな優しいから言ってもいいよ。大丈夫。
あのね、実はね、ナナはね、I went on an exchange to like Japan, I think, and like I think I was like a high school student. And I stayed mostly in Nagoya, but I went to Hiroshima for a bit for like the New Year's and stuff. And when I went to Hiroshima, like my host sister and my host brother came with me, and it was to their auntie's house, right? So my host mom's like older sister, my host auntie, and she had 2 kids. She had a boy and a girl, and the girl was like very, very young, very baby, and the boy was like 2 years younger than me. And like I stayed at the house for a few days. Nothing unusual happened. I would, like I just tried my best to be really respectful of everybody. But I did shower at the house. I ate at the house. Slept at the house. Everything. And this boy, like I only talked to him like a few times. He was like my host cousin. And like the thing is like, I was just like, wow, a baby. In my eyes, I was just like, wow, a child. And I just tried my best to just be a friendly foreigner.
Friendly one-chan.
So I didn't really talk with him that much at all. It was mostly just with the host mother and like the host auntie and the tiny girl. So when I left, tiny girl was crying. The boy, he just said bye. Didn't really nothing was unusual. But the second I go back to Sydney, something weird started happening. So when I get messages, suddenly I would start getting messages from this child in like the middle of class. He would send me selfies of him in the middle of class, and I'll be like, oh wow, what a lovely picture, have a great day at school, you know. Like very
have a great day at school.
Yeah, like he's a child, so I was like, wow, lovely, have a great day at school. And then he would delete it. He'd be like, sorry, my friend made me send that. And then he would start sending me drawings he did in the middle of class, photos of him and his friends and stuff. And I'd just be like, wow, lovely, good for you, good for you. And then one day he changed his profile picture to someone from One Direction.
Uh-huh.
I think it was Louis. I think it was Louis from One Direction. And this white-ass man was his profile picture, and he had some like weird inspirational, motivational English quote in his like bio. And I was like, what on earth is happening? And I think it was like a romantic quote too. So I was like, what on earth is happening? Okay. And then one day he messaged me and he's like, Nanan, like, I want to ask you a question. I need your help with something. And I was like, okay, sure. What's up? And he says, you know, so like, how do you tell someone in English that you know that you have feelings for them? And I was like, oh my gosh, you have someone you like. And he was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, oh my gosh. Is it like one of your sister's
Is this
friends?
a bad ending story? I just realized.
Well, the ending is that, of course, I'm not going to date a child, but, you know. Dude, he's a child.
I know, I get it. That's why I realized halfway it's gonna be a sad story, but it's fine. Go on.
It's honestly better. It's for the better. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, is it one of your sister's friends? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh. Is it a girl from your class? No. Someone from school? No. Is it someone I know?
Oh.
Yes. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh, I don't know. But then I was like, okay, whatever. Just like, you gotta tell me like how you fell in love with her and stuff, so I can write it out for you, right? And he was like, okay. So I fell in love with her at first sight, and then I saw, you know, how hard she always worked, how she always tried her 110%, and it made me really, really like her. And I was like, okay. So I translated all that into English, and I added some spice, you know, some good language.
Spicy.
And I was like, okay, this is perfect. Okay, she's gonna be rizzed as hell. This is so good. And I sent it to him, and I was like, what do you think? And he was like, okay, great, this is perfect. Now can I say this to you? Called my host mother, and I was like, Mom,
you called your host mother?
I did.
You told her that?
I ran it, bro. I called her, and I was like, your sister's son is in my DMs trying to confess to me. And she burst out laughing. She was like, he did that. He did that. And I was like, Mama, what do I do? And then she passed the phone to my host sister, and my host sister starts laughing too, and she's like, girl, what? And then
this
together
poor
we
kid.
Yeah, and then together we formulated a response. We were like, sorry, I'm busy
formulated a response.
Yeah, we were like, sorry, I'm busy with school.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like, he got over it though. I hear like now he's doing great. He's like captain of the baseball team, so good on him.
Actually, I feel like I have a bad like way of like responding to this kind of things. Like I'm always not like when I like confess to people. If I want to say I love you, I will say it. But if I have to reject people in any way, I never like I never say it directly.
I felt that. It's very awkward.
Like I wouldn't even like. I would just pretend I didn't know it was a confess. I'll just be like, ha 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 ha, and just try to laugh over.
No. It's that kind of rejection.
Wouldn't that be less awkward?
See, for some people, that would not give them closure.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So
So,
yeah, and they're gonna get really upset about the no closure. Ah!
oh, but like, isn't it better if we just take that and just leave it?
Yeah, それはね, it could be a bit bad because it feels like, you know, it feels like essentially it can be leading them on because they'll never stop liking you if they don't get an outright rejection, you know? And so they'll keep liking you, and they'll be like, 俺、諦めないんだよ。エフィちゃんを絶対に俺の彼女になってみせます。And so they'll never give up. They'll keep pestering. They'll be like, エフィちゃん今日も大好き。エフィちゃん今日も好き。エフィちゃん今日もめっちゃ可愛いんだよ。俺の彼女になって。俺の彼女になって。And they'll keep bugging you. And they'll be like, hey, I'm in love with you. Go out with me. And so if you try to laugh it off again, they'll be like, I know you know what I mean. Answer me, you know? And it'll get really scary and really awkward.
That happened to me before. And did you know what? And then do you know? Yeah. I had like an old friend who confessed to me, and then I tried to reject it by like each time laughing it off, and I constantly did that every single time. And then at some point it was so like straightforward I couldn't laugh it off anymore, so I just blocked him.
Yo, girl, no, you broke his heart.
I just blocked him for like a few months, and I was like, sorry, I didn't know I accidentally blocked you.
So if I confess to you now, but you don't like me back, would you just block me?
I wouldn't. I would laugh it off. But if you like constantly, if you like it's like giving you a signal, like I don't like you, you can stop this, we can still be friends. But if you like ignore my signal and constantly continue to confess to me, I'll be like, I'll block you for a little while, you know, so you can think it straight. That's bad. I know it's bad.
Okay. So going forward, what are some alternatives we have?
Blocking them at the start. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Listen.
I know that's not the right answer you wanted.
No. It's not bad. It depends on the relationship you have with them. If it's a random stalker, if it's a parasocial fan, that's fine. If it is a close friend of yours, but you know, it depends. You know?
If you have a fight with your friend, would you block them?
No.
No? Like a really bad fight?
The thing is, I've never fought with my friends much in my entire life. Like ever. Like even throughout primary school, because I was such a people pleaser, you know? Like always shove my own feelings aside. Even if I get mad, even if I get angry, I just, you know, shut up.
I have this great way of like stopping my anger when I have a fight with my friends.
Yeah.
I will secretly block them at midnight so they wouldn't know, and then I'll be like, ha, I blocked them. I got it back. And then I'll unblock them in the morning, and because I blocked them during the night, I'll feel sorry and be like, it's fine, it's over.
I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. If that makes you feel better, if that helps you feel better, I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. Yeah.
But if it's a crush, if say for example we know each other for like 8 years, right? And I confess to you, and you don't like me in a romantic way, but you still want to be friends with me. How would you reject me in the best way?
The best way possible for me to reject you is just to say, hey, bro, you know, thanks for telling me, but I'm sorry, but I'm not looking to be in a relationship right now, and I don't see you in that way either. Like, I'd still like for us to continue as friends, but I just want you to know that that's not my priority. And I still cherish you, and I care for you as a person.
I know a response to that, because I used that reason before. I'll wait until one day when you want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, actually, I think I don't know when or why or where. I think I've heard that before. But I think for that, you need to really reinforce your boundaries. And to be like, hey, I need you to respect my decision.
If you don't if they don't stop acting in like a kind of romantic way while being your friend, you still can't continue the like friendship.
That's why. See, that's the first warning. The first warning for me is stating my boundaries and going like,
Oh.
I would like for you to respect my decision. And if they say, I'll wait, I still want to like you, I still want to make you into my girlfriend, you're not respecting my decision. You're not respecting my boundary. I said I'm uncomfortable.
Oh.
I said I don't see you in this way. And for you to continue trying to make me uncomfortable by pressuring me and putting this expectation on me to one day change, you don't respect me.
Oh,
You don't
I
care
know.
for me.
I think the problem is maybe it's when you don't state that I don't see you in that way, but when you reject them with the reason that you don't really want to be in a relationship, that's when they can kind of back it off. But if you say like I don't see you in any romantic way, that's kind of like a straightforward rejection. So if you said that, I think it would be fine. But if you like didn't say that and just rejected them because like with a reason like I don't want to be in a relationship, I don't feel like that right now, then they can like continue to like work.
You're right. You are so right. You are so right. Yeah, it has to be. It's a you problem. It's a you problem.
But that's what's really awkward. I feel like I would feel so bad if I have to say that into someone's face. Like I don't like, bro. No, not interested in like a romantic way. Like just no. I'm sorry. You're a good person. I just feel so bad.
いや、めっちゃわかる、めっちゃわかる。But I do think though that especially if it's 8 years, it can make me question a lot of things. Like, did they befriend me for 8 years just wanting to find a chance to, get in my pants, date me, It would make me start questioning a lot of things, Like,
I wouldn't
would you
question
ever see
that
me as a
because
friend?
if it's 8 years, it's long enough. Like it's too long to be like just but like they can't like they wouldn't wait 8 years like to just wanting to date you. I think it would be like half. Maybe they see you mostly as a friend, but at like some point like secretly develop a tiny weeny little bit of romantic feeling. I think that's
You would
probably
be surprised. You would be surprised. There are some crazy people out there.
Really?
It's happened to
Oh.
Yeah. I had a childhood best friend.
That always been your friend because wanted to date you?
It's a little bit more complicated than that. But we were friends ever since we were kids. And he's always liked me. And I knew about it. I hated it. I hated it so much. And like I would try to be friends with him and his brother. I would try to be normal about it. But he always would tell his parents that he liked me.
What?
And they would make
What?
Yeah.
Tell his
Because we were
parents?
babies. Yeah, because we were babies, bro. We were actual babies. And so it made me always feel so uncomfortable because the adults would start bullying me and teasing me, go like, ha ha ha,
Oh
ha, you're gonna marry my
yeah.
son.
That's terrible.
You're gonna marry my son. You have feelings for this guy, don't you? I know you do. He likes you and you like him, don't you? And I hated that. It made me feel so uncomfortable. But yeah, like we would still be friends-ish. We would still go to each other's houses over like the next 10 so years. Like I would still go to their house and everything.
Yeah, because it's probably like there's family friendship, so you'll like
There
constantly
is, it's
see
a family
them.
friendship, so. And so we didn't talk for a bit while transitioning into high school, right? Checked in with him while we're in high school. Do you still have feelings for me? Yes, I. And I was like, gosh damn it.
I wouldn't take that seriously though. I would be like, maybe this is just like a kind of like playboy or like playgirl who like doesn't like say the like very seriously. Maybe
Yeah,
it's that.
See, if he was a playboy, I would have thought that, but he was a loner who had no friends and is an otaku.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like I felt bad, right? Like he's a great guy. Very caring, cares about family a lot, just a bit socially awkward. But the thing is I just don't see him that way,
Oh, I know what I'll do if my friend has a crush on me now. I'll try to find them a new crush.
それはね It can lead to rebound relationships where they try to replace you with someone else. And it usually hurts the next person they try to date.
What? Why would that be?
Okay, so this is how it usually happens, right? I am in love with you madly. I'm like, Effy-chan, you're my goddess. You're my angel. Effy-chan says, no,
yeah,
I don't see you that way. I don't see you that way. But let me introduce you to my friend. Let me try introduce you to my friend Evalia, okay? Evalia's great. She's got big boobs. She's got a great personality. She's tall. She's sexy.
Yeah.
And she's my friend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Wow. Okay. On paper, she seems great. She's sexy, she's funny, she's charming, and she sings, she streams, she's a VTuber, she's got big boobs. On paper, she looks great. And so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll date her. I'll do it. I'll date her. And so I date Evalia. But as I date Evalia, I start getting annoyed. I'm like, why doesn't she talk like Effy-chan does? Why doesn't she laugh at my jokes the way Effy-chan does? When I say funny things,
I'll take Evalia back. Like, you don't get her anymore.
And so I can't take the relationship seriously because all I can think about in my head is Effy-chan. And so Evalia ends up being hurt, and Evalia is like, no, I just feel like you're not present sometimes. When I tell you things like I love you, like I would really like it if you could say I love you back instead of just staring off into the distance.
Oh my god.
And even when you do say I love you, it feels like you don't mean it sometimes. And like, am I not good enough for you? And I'll be like, no, Evalia babes, you're not the problem, you know? You're fine, you're perfect. And then Evalia will be like, it's Effy, isn't it? You're still not over her. And I'll be like, no, how dare you say something like that? Che, don't talk to me, you know?
Now it's gaslighting. Oh my god.
Yeah, and so that's why rebounds are bad. Because I haven't moved on. I've never moved on. In my heart, I'm still in pain because I never moved on. I never got closure. I never had time. Because I personally believe time is the greatest doctor of all time for heartache. Time helps heal heartache better than any doctor, better than any relationship. And so when you don't have enough time to process those hurt feelings and of longing and of missing, right? I project that onto someone else and I end up hurting them because I don't actually truly love them the way I love you. You know? Yeah. So.
Now what if you like take time? Like for example, you reject them and then like you kind of give them some time and then like really subtly introduce someone else and then like
that could work. Yeah,
that would probably work better.
That could work. Yeah, I think that could work. Definitely. Everybody does process things at a different time though. So I think it would be good to like check in with them, you know? To see, you know, how they go in before introducing somebody else. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we should end our stream soon. I have one last question for you.
Yes.
In this speed date, rate me out of 10. If this was a speed date, would you go on a second date with me, or is it gonna be like an end here? Or like, what improvements can I make?
Let's see. Okay, I think overall, personality-wise, you're very fun to talk to. You're very charming. You make really funny jokes. You're straightforward. And I think you are someone who tries their best. And, you know, even though you make questionable comments about humanity and making everybody happy under a spell, I think your heart's in the right place. I think your heart is in the right place. And so, I think I would give you an 8 out of 10.
Yay!
Minus 2 points because I also think you are lacking experience.
But that's also good in a way though. Like, what do you call it when you kind of try to teach someone and then you can teach them so that they end up being the kind you like?
That's grooming, babes. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's manipulation. No.
Really?
そうだよ。 People should become their own person instead of being molded for somebody else's wishes.
But I'm a grown-up person now. I just lack experience. You're just giving me experience.
Yeah, それが悪くない. But I wouldn't purposely try to mold you into becoming my perfect wife, you know?
なるほど。
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll definitely develop in that direction anyways, whether or not you try to mold me, because I am destined to be your perfect wife. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do you cook, by the way?
I cook a little bit.
It's okay. I'll do the cooking. I'll do the cooking, babes.
Really? I can cook though. I'll try. I just don't cook very often.
Do you enjoy cleaning?
I'll clean, but I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, めっちゃわかる。
Like, I do the chores, but like if you ask me if I like it, nah. It's like homework.
So. めっちゃわかる。 It's okay. We can divide the burdens.
It's
You
right.
like kids?
I'll try to work hard and I'll get money so like we can hire people to clean.
そう。Do you like children?
Some. It really depends.
Okay.
It really depends.
Okay. Do you like animals? I mean, you have 2 cats.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any-
I suddenly remembered something. I have a little Riz Queen cousin that's only 6 years old. No, she's probably not 6 years old anymore, but this happened when she was 6 years old. She's so good at rizzing. Like, I met her for the first time, and then she looked at me, and then she took out these candies from her pocket and be like, Effy Oneta, I got these candies just for you. I hope you will be happy. Happy New Year.
That's so cute.
That's a little
cute.
angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. This kind of kid I like. But
Kawaii.
then she has another like brother who's like 1 year older than her, and the brother was covered in mud and crawling around in the room while this rizzing happened. So it really depends on how the kid is like.
I'm dead. I don't think the kid was trying to rizz you up though, because that's romantic, you know. Riz is romantic.
No.
Yeah.
But like you can see if she continues to be like nice like that, people will be rizzed up. Like it comes
she's
to her.
likable.
Yeah,
She's likable.
it comes to her naturally. She doesn't do it with any intention. She's just like, like attractive.
You know, she's just likable.
Yeah.
I don't know if attractive is the word I would use to describe a 6-year-old, but
You can
yeah,
say
she's, like,
it's
just
an
likable.
attractive little baby. I don't know. Not in
Wait,
like.
that's weird, bro. Don't say that. Attractive means beautiful and sexy, bro.
Oh, really?
So. Attractive means like you're.
But you can be attracted to a cat. You can say, "Oh, I have an attractive cat. That's all fluffy and everything."
Yeah, see, usually when you use the word attractive, it means you're sexually attracted to them. Like romantically attracted.
Oh.
So if you say you're attracted to cats, someone will be like, oh my gosh, she wants to have sex with her cat.
What? No! Really? Really?
Yes.
I've been using it wrong all this time?
Yes.
But...
You cannot ever say you're attracted to children, bro. Don't ever say that. Don't ever
Oh no! I don't mean it in a romantic way.
Don't ever say that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can say, she's a likable child and she's pleasant and friendly and welcoming. Those are good things to describe. But yeah, I mean, for me, I like all kids. Even if they're really naughty, even if they're really, violent, I still like all kids because I don't blame the kid. I blame the parents, Yeah. No one was born from the womb and immediately really violent, immediately really mean.
You have to
They're
remember
clearly
to
not.
drink some water.
So. Arigato. I've been drinking some water during the stream. Are you hydrated, baby?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
I have a little cup
Arigato.
in front of me.
Oh, me too. Yeah, it's got a buddy on it. But yeah, oh my gosh. We talked about so many things.
That's good. That's good. That's what you want from like the speed date.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Wait, rate me out of 10. Rate me out of 10 as a date.
10.嘘じゃない。嘘じゃない。Oh, maybe I'll give you a 9.5. And I'll tell you where the 0.5 comes from.
Okay, where does the 0.5 come from?
I just feel like there's one thing that we have that I think is gonna become an issue in our future relationship.
Yes.
That is, we both have bad internet.
Okay, valid, fair, fair and valid.
That would reduce the quality of time.
Yes, you're so right. Valid and fair. Yes, yes, yes. いやーでも嬉しい。ありがとう、エフィちゃん。ありが
Thank you
とう。
so
嬉
much
しい。
for coming.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for inviting me as well. 楽しかったよ。
楽しかった。私も楽しかった。ありがとう。
やっ
来てくれてありがとう。ナナ、優しい、綺麗、声もいい。
いやー、エフィちゃんもめちゃくちゃ可愛い。あっちゅう。ちゅう。
うわ
ちゅう。
うわうわうわ Oh no, I feel like that's gonna be clipped. Should I clip that? Don't clip. Wait, let me change into something a bit more cute.
あら。
わ
うわ。
Wait a second. Did I hear my 壁ドン? You hear my 壁ドン?
You know, okay, have you seen this video where like this, okay, so basically like this guy asks you to like hold your hands out and then you face your hand up, facing like, not facing hand, like you put your hand forward, flat, and then you make your hand like flat up. So like your palm is facing towards me and your fingers are pointing to the sky, yeah? And then we hold hands, our palms touch and our fingers interlock. Our fingers interlock. And then I grab your hand and then I grab both of your hands, right? And I push them up. So both of your arms are against the wall. Have you seen that video?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a trend for people to do at conventions and stuff too. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
I'll pretend I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know what I'm about to do.
So when
You
you
don't
do
know.
it, I'll be like, oh, ah!
Yes. Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks, chat, for spending all this amount of quality time with us. No, chat is rizzing us in this way.
I'm dead. Yes, thank you guys for always spending so much time listening to us, supporting us. Yeah.
Okay then. Bye-bye.
Thank you guys so much for coming to today's collab. Thank you
Arigato.
every time as well.
Bye-bye. Please
Arigato.
subscribe to Kawaii Nana. She has the most prettiest voice ever and a beautiful body and a nice personality. Subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you would have lost such a treasure in life.
Girl, please support Effy Chan. Subscribe to her. Please give her lots of kisses. Tell her she is the goodest. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
いやー、今日の配信来てくれてありがとうございます。お疲れ。
ありがとう。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ、ありがとう。バイバイちゃん。
じゃあね。バイバイ。
バイバイ。
バイ。
おつなな。Wait, do you have Ots Effy? Do you say Ots Effy?
What's odds?
Ots? Like お疲れのおつ。So なんかさ、you know how VTubers say like こんなな、おつなな、you know? Or like こんエフィ、おつエフィとか。
いやいや、全然知らない。
So like lots of VTubers would add like their name, their last name, or like their VTuber lore. So if you're like a bunny, you'll be like, come bunny, おつbunnyとか。 それ言ってるけど。
かわいい。
VTuber たち。
かわい
Yeah,
い。
you say something too. Cause you're the god of vlogs. So you can say おつらぶ。
おつらぶ。
あ、かわいい。あ、かわいい。かわいい。それ好き。あ、もうかわいい。あ、もうめっちゃかわいい。Yeah, you can say おつらぶ。Oh, that's so cute.
おつらぶ。
いやー、かわいい。超かわいい。超かわいい。Yeah. じゃあ、okay, we'll say on the count of three. You say おつらぶ, I say おつなな, okay?
Okay.
Alright. On the count of three, okay? 1, 2, 3.
おつらぶ。I think we almost said it at the same time.
Yeah, almost. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you. よいしょ。